if you want to be a good Christian, you need to be humble, right? Is that what the Bible says? We need to be humble. And then they use the little child part, and they say if two little kids are down fighting, and in a little bit of time, they'll quit fighting, and they'll get along with one another, and we ought to be like little children. We ought to be meek and humble, right? And so all of that, I'm not disagreeing with any of that. I'm not taking away from any of that. But the Lord really began to open my eyes to a different meaning to this scripture. But I want everyone to draw your attention to this word right here. This is what troubles me. This troubles me a lot. In verse 3, in Matthew, in verse 3, it says, ye shall not enter. That means no, it's going, right? I mean, everybody in this room is going to hell, if that's what that scripture means. Right, and I really struggle with that. It does not say you should strive to be like this. It says if you're not like this, you will not go to heaven. Me and Kalen got to doing this thing. I don't know if Kalen's going to cooperate or not. Me and Kalen got to doing this little thing, and God really began to speak to my heart. And I never told Renee or Rachel, but for weeks now, God's been speaking to my heart, and just over and over and over, God kept speaking to my heart. That little boy taught me something. We started doing this little thing. You see your hands, partner. This little thing. And I get a hold of him, and I pick him up and swing him. We've been out before, and he doesn't know any better, but he reach up and he try and grab my hand and hold on to it. Like that. And if I pick him up, I might get him off the ground. What's going to happen, everybody? He's going to let go. Because he can't hold himself. Is anybody getting this? He can't hold himself. And here's what I do. I don't sit him down and lecture him, buddy, I'm a whole lot smarter than you. And I don't give him, you know what I do? When he tries to hold I just take his little hands and I put them in my hand. And once I get a hold of him, that boy ain't going nowhere. He's safe. He's not thinking about what's going to happen. He's not wondering, am I going to fall? He's not worried, am I safe? He knows somebody's got him. But isn't it true with everybody that is here this morning, sometimes we just want to grab his hands and help him do it. I don't need you to hold on to me. I'll just hold on to you. You're not going to heaven until you let go of what you can bring and give it all to him. Does that make sense? Until you realize you have nothing to offer him, until you realize you cannot clean your life up, until you realize you cannot live a good life, until you realize you're not a good person, until you get down to the bottom. They used to call that old-time conviction, and that was simply looking in the mirror and getting an evaluation. I am lost and I'm going to hell, and there ain't a thing I can do about it except for Jesus.